Yo, I hope I don't mess up the intro. Damn. Hey everyone, my name is PrinceMochi. Welcome back to some Divinity Original Sin. Now, I think that what I'd like to do this episode is do a little in-depth city exploration. I know we gave the town a once-over, and you know, we've been out here in the fields, out here in the trenches for a few episodes now. Getting better at combat, getting some levels, but you know, I just have the I have the inkling. I mean, part of what happened is like I saw some of the area that's to come. Like I panned over here and I saw like the burning the burning ground, and you know, we're basically going to be heading towards the last section that the Legion asked us to explore, which might be the source of the undead Scourge. So I think I want to take one episode to be thorough in this city. So if you were expecting action, I'm sorry for you. It's going to be an episode of talking to every single NPC, checking what people have for sale, and I just want to make sure that I've like thoroughly exhausted everything in this city. So this is somebody warning me not to go too far out there. Let's look at what they're offering. Sharp Rondel Dagger. Who's Rondel? I think I can loot these. So this is what I mean. Like, as unexciting as this is, that wooden crate had a starfish, and this one has a frost grenade. So, you know, if you look at Mochi's inventory, we have kind of exhausted like half of her items. I don't really think it's worth like pickpocketing these guys. I mean, 200 gold is not nothing. Needle? Interesting. All right. And like, you know, let's talk to this chicken, for example. Cluck cluck. I'll figure out who murdered Jake before the day is through. Just you wait. Detective Kip is on the case. Kip, we could have used you earlier, man. We've already kind of solved it. Let's go up here and then let's go do a thorough investigation of the barracks. I wouldn't venture too far out if I were you. Many legionaries did so before you, and few have returned. What is that contraption you've got there? Oh, this is Arhu's invention, the Stasis Blaster. Quite a sight, no? The ray can singe a zombie or skeleton to ash in a matter of seconds. These days, we legionnaires hold a lottery to see who gets to man the things. You can bet it's no small amount easier to blast those flesh-eating monstrosities from a distance than to get within striking range. Don't ask me how the blasters work, though. I just make sure the thing is hitting its targets. That's fair, man. That is fair. Anything going on here? No, just a little vista. You know, I didn't check what this guy had on his persons. And I guess, you know what? There's a difference between what somebody has for sale versus what somebody has on their persons. People said not to pickpocket too early as inventories get upgraded throughout the game. But I wonder if that's true even of... Can I interact with this? No. I wonder if that's true even of these like random guys. Cool, it's the same dialogue. You have a mug of wine. Hey, I hope you're not drinking on duty, buddy. You're supposed to be protecting the town. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty chill episode. So sit back, relax. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on in my, I guess, my life on YouTube and Twitch. On Twitch, we just hit affiliate, which I felt like it came pretty quickly, which was nice. We basically streamed for a week and got it. I had a lot of friends and family who came into the stream, so I kind of understand that expedited the process. And, you know, I think it's nice that friends and family support, but you also have to be, ooh, you have a lot of things. I still don't know what these essences do, but I'm going to imagine that they have to do with crafting scrolls. Okay, so if there was a target for robbery, it'd be you. Ooh, nice armor. Empty grenade. The sign say. What these gate? Okay, so we actually do have a gate that just leads to where we want, so we'll do that later. But yeah, I had an expedited process of getting set up on Twitch. Hey, look at this. The thing is... Oh, this guy's trying to kill that chicken. Dusty parchment. What is this? Read. You have found the first of my secret sisters. A great victory for the intrepid traveler. A keen explorer you may be, but only an especially exceptional soul will prove worthy of my fantastic treasure. Solve this riddle, and you will be the first of 4 steps closer to plumbing my glittering depths. A full moon, a wedding ring, a wide eye. Which digit am I? 0. Unless you're talking about something else, like a digit as in a finger. Which digit am I? Okay, I mean, we're gonna keep that on us. So I do remember there being something about us needing to find all these secret chests in order to get the chest that is in the, I don't even know what to call it, the Eternal Realm? The end of the universe? You know, I wonder if Mochi should be opening every crate. Are you the same chicken we talked to earlier? Cluck, cluck. Those dark robe nuts really ruffled my feathers. Sneaking around here at all hours of the night? Okay. Interesting. More evidence of cultists. This is the cook's house. Bok, bok, bok. Don't let that rooster escape. He's already on the menu for tonight. I will say I have a lot more empathy for animals now that I can talk to them. But I think Mochi would say, isn't it a chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should catch it and give it to the cook. Wait a minute. I don't want to see the poor chicken here slaughtered. I want him free. Ooh. If the chicken belongs to the chef, setting it free would be the equivalent of theft. I don't think a rogue would say that. I'll just say if the chef makes something especially tasty, maybe he'll give us a nibble for helping him out. And then I'll give the vegan response. Plenty of tasty dishes can be made without meat. Oh, we haven't played this one in a while. Wait, but who am I playing as? Am I playing as Mochi this time? I kind of want Dango to win. All right, Mochi would definitely start off with paper. Oh, we're not winning this. Unless... we're not winning this. Alright. Did we cash the chicken? Oh, shit. Can we do anything about this chicken? Oh, we let the chicken escape. I think I might have mixed up who was arguing what point. It's okay. I don't think it's going to amount to much in the grand scheme of things. You let my chicken escape? Looks like it's your lucky day, Jack. Now tell the troops that they're getting nothing but cornbread. Oops. Wow, you have a lot of stuff, huh? Patty Cake Volume 1, Volume 2. You have a trap door to a cellar. Now it says we're allowed to go in here. Oh, some little pigs. They're kind of cute. I can't even lie. Now, should we rob this guy blind? I want to talk to the rats. Never trust a doctor. They're all witches. I like that all the little animals are basically giving us clues on who the murderer was. It's very hard. I wish there was like a way to pause the game like there is in Baldur's Gate. It's very hard to click on moving things. Have you met the archaeologist? He knows all about the mysterious burial mounds of Sicile. Interesting. Anything valuable in these baskets? I mean, some food items we might be able to cook with. It actually tells us who we stole from, which is kind of interesting. From Cook Morris. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't mind. Like, we can make bread, we can make food. We do still have to make a pie. Pigs, what do you have to say? Give me muck. and I'm in luck. What does that mean? I'm writing a story called The Pearl and the Swine. That'll help some old prejudices out of this world. Man, they're so likable. Sorry that you will inevitably die. Hopefully all this stealing does not end up biting us in the future. I think people have basically reassured me that it's fine. And that really the only thing that you can do wrong with the stealing is pickpocketing from people too early before their inventories get upgraded. But I'm still a little nervous. Just the fact that the game is tracking who I stole from. It says 1 wheat stolen from Cook Morris in the bottom. Makes me gulp. I hope Cook Morris doesn't have the ability to talk to animals, because if so, I'm screwed. We have a lot of witnesses. But anyways, back to the conversation of Twitch and YouTube. I'm a little bit torn right now because on one hand, I'm enjoying making this type of content where I get to play a game for the first time, I get to take it at my pace, I get to, you know, react, talk with you guys. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, you know, in the realm of entertainment, I feel like there's a little bit more I can do. I have like ideas for creating almost like a late night talk show kind of thing about video games and streaming. And that would be more for Twitch and less for YouTube, I think. But still, I'm like, I think that that could be really good content. And I think that, you know, I'm someone who grew up obsessed with shows like Eric Andre, shows like Nathan Fielder, Tim and Eric. And I feel like I have, what is this item? Oh, it's just soap. I feel like within me, I have the ability to do pretty funny, how do I put it? Like satire comedy if I wanted to. But at the same time, I'm like, that's a big commitment to a new type of content. One that would not necessarily appeal to the people who like this video. And that would be like a whole other investment of my time. So I'm thinking of doing it, and I'm thinking of just keeping it separate from this channel, maybe making a few videos, posting them on a different channel, seeing if those are enjoyed by people. But it's kind of what's been going on with me. Well, Source Hunter, you've come to the right place. You have. I've got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot. If it's trade you're after, really? Oh my god, you do have a lot of stuff. A lot of random stuff. Ooh, but like stamped ring kit? Wonder if you need that for making rings? What is this? +1 strength, +1 lockpicking, +2 initiative. Is this the best belt in the world? +1 blacksmithing, +1 lockpicking? Whoa. Interesting. +1 charisma, +2 initiative. Man, these are some really good items you sell. You have a pickaxe as well, which we need. So right off the bat, we're gonna buy that. And you have a repair hammer, so we can repair those panties. If your blacksmithing ability is high enough, you'll be able to repair your equipment. Let's see how that works real quick. I guess it's not high enough to repair this. Oh no. There we go. Panties are as good as new. Still smelly though. I guess you can't fix that. Okay, that was awesome. Now I hope I didn't like waste one. I hope it's not a rare resource. What the fuck is a tormented soul and how do you possess it, man? God, so many good items. I think we need to get our money up somehow. Well, we have a lot of junk. Wait, what? When did I get this? Crazy. We have a lot of junk. But I think once we do our rounds of the town, we'll have a lot more valuable stuff. Now, I feel like we could actually steal all of this, right? All right, let's do that. Dango, we need you to distract this lady. Probably we'll start like this. Then let's just do a quick save real quick. Let's we don't even have to lockpick that because I think there's a key over here. Yeah. But yeah, it's like when I talk about wanting to do other styles of content, I'm not even like trying to be like, oh, I'm not enjoying my process here. I am enjoying this. I feel like I'm also cognizant of the limits of what a channel that does this kind of content can have, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of people making the exact same content. And there's a part of me that's like, I would like to, you know, I'd like to see what I can contribute and what I can do to stand out in this crowd. Especially as someone who like dreams about the potential of this being like a livelihood one day. I feel like I hate business. Oh my god, that was close. I'm gonna not risk it anymore, and I'm going to flip this NPC around so that I can hit up the other side. I don't know if that's the ego talking when you say stuff like, yeah, I want to see how successful I can be in this field. Probably is a little bit of the ego. All right, Mochi, you just hit a lick. Let's see what you got. I think we can now that we're out of the convo or out of this person's way, we can give this to Bear Daughter. Now, I feel like I wonder, and you know, part of me wants to ask the comments, but I also know that it probably falls into spoiler territory. But I am thinking, like, is there really a reason to keep non-green, non-blue weapons around? Is there a chance that I upgrade them later myself and make them into green weapons, you know? Let's give this. Is there any reason not to give this to Jahan? I guess it just decreases the movement a little bit. But yeah, I wonder if there's any use to keeping all this stuff or if I just sell it. Like, do I need the outdated bastard sword? Am I going to be able to make that into a better weapon? It's a one-handed sword anyways. I think that I also have a chest that I might be able to use in the other realm. I do want to steal from this guy. I actually feel like he's in a... I was going to say, he was in a good spot over there to steal from. But let's put Dango here. And then when he comes back to this spot, we can distract him real quick. I think he'll come face the fire again, and then we just talk to him when he's already facing the fire, and we quickly steal all of his stuff. Yeah. Here he comes. Oh! Uh-oh. I think we might have messed up his pathing. Do I really need to steal all that ham from him? That's the question. I guess it's not going anywhere. Come on, come back. I know you want to come back. Yeah. This will have to do. All right. Let's do some more theft. Look, the buckets are not unuseful. You can use them to get water and milk. I might have already read these books, but it doesn't hurt. A little raw meat. A butter knife can be turned into a dagger, I believe. like, I'm stealing a lot of food here. So far, I haven't had any issues with inventory weight. So I'm kind of just like, if I see it, I'm going to take it. I'm sure that will change shortly. I also don't know if it's the type of game where you want multiple weapons. I'm actually, now that I'm thinking about just how much... What is that? Oh, we got an extra item because of my lucky... Wait, did I pass something to Jahan by mistake? I just realized I shouldn't be passing things to Jahan while we're stealing from this guy. Shillelagh. Keys. When people wanted me to be more thorough, I don't think they wanted me to be this thorough. I'll take some ham. Oh. No, no, no. Don't risk that. You know what? This is good enough for now. I don't think... I think we might not even need all these items. If I'm being honest. Might be overkill. Now, did I just rob an army of their food source? Maybe. Hopefully that doesn't come up later. They don't believe that I can talk to animals, huh? Well, that's not necessarily something I need other people to know that I can do. I do want to steal this. He Who Smelt It, Volume 3. I guess maybe I would need like some level of invisibility to do that. Can I go in here? Is there anything in this tent? Not really. Now we have talked to that lady. Let's talk to this legionnaire real quick. Okay, nothing of interest. There are these chests over here. I feel like these guys are thoroughly distracted. I think there's a chance we can do this. A chance we can pull this off. Maybe if we distract this patrolman over here. And if Mochi... Alright, let's see if we can do it. Why not? Really? Crazy. There should be another key around here. Ah, whatever. Now, we'll probably attempt a little bit of cooking too by the blacksmith. Let's circle around here. I feel like we did a thorough... We didn't really go into the prison cells, though. What about these guys? We can talk to them? We can pick this up. Know much about zombies? How about walking bones? Okay. You're not necessarily useful. Are these free to take? They're not red. You have something to trade. You do. Defensive stance. Regen scroll. Is there more arrows I can just take? What if we talk to you? The Legion couldn't save this place. What are you going to do? Well, we're a little bit more equipped than the Legion, it feels like. Not much over there. Okay, I feel satisfied with our investigation of this place. We had to comb through it to steal his smelly scarf. Now this door probably leads to trouble. They'll probably tell us we're not strong enough to go through here, right? Salutations, open the gate. Never mind, they're cool. Cool letting us through there. How thoroughly do we... This is just a burnt down house, right? And a guy who's telling us about how the... I was tricked by the statues. Well, wait, it says that they're empty when we scroll over them. Let's go back down here. I wonder how this guy's doing better now that we stole that head, huh? Ah, that Gallagher is quite the performer. One of my own ilk. Sometimes all the flies need is a little honey, eh? And things are certainly buzzing around here. Oh, just like old times. The rush, the thrill, what a delight. Please stay and enjoy the show. Though you may have trouble finding a seat. Do you, by chance, sell anything? Not really. Alright, Cedric. Oh, these are just normal legionnaires, I'm guessing. Nothing to see here. Maybe we talk to this chicken. Liberty, equality, and brotherhood for all. We've talked to him. Stage Master Chaucer. Perhaps I'd like to perform a show. Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all. You've got a bad case of the hiccups. Okay. I wonder if the hiccups are like a curse or something. Just another Patty Cake Volume 1, but I think we're good. Rivellon Fries. Just reading a book. Johan, don't stand over this lady. Sorry. Meant to click you. Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter. You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. It's true, man. During the worst times, entertainment is always booming. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place? Yeah, tell me a bit about yourself. Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage if you want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience. An open stage, you say, and what if we're interested in putting on a performance? The theater's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous. I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a source hunter's take on the old standards. Well, we did find a book. Did we read it? Yeah, we did. I wonder, though, if this is going to be a test of the book. Let's save real quick and let's reread it. Because... Wait a sec. Let's just cracking up the crowd a definitive guide. Didn't we get a book that was like the yeah, Sicile's Genesis, a play. Okay, Genesis of Sicile, most Sicilians, the tale. Story goes, two adventurous lovers, Cyrus and Celia, sailed west from Ferrol, knowing not whether they would find land on the other side. They took provisions for 5 months of travel, but only during the last week of the 6th month. Last week of the 6th month did they land upon land they would call Sicile. Enough, Cyrus. I can't take a moment among this death barge. I'm starving. I'm sick. Find no safe refuge. My gods, could it be there? Look. What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in our hull? Look, seal. There, beyond the mist. It's land. Okay, I mean, let's see. Let's try this. I'm ready for my theatrical debut. Where should I start? Right away, my dear. Just as fast as your boots can carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust? You've gathered enough actors to do it justice? Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage. All right. I hope this quest is just, I hope I don't mess up this quest or that this quest isn't too important. I'd like to perform a show. Go ahead. Tell me when you're ready to begin and I'll show you your places. And gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on the stage. All right. I'm ready to begin. I'd like to do a two-man show. Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin. All right. Let's wait till people get here. You guys can move out of the way. And you know what? Ooh, maybe I should have given the book to one of my minions so that is that the only crowd we're gonna get? It kind of looks like it, right? I wonder if we should have done this before Cedric started finding success. Whatever. Let's start the show. Let's begin. Enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. The crowd seems to know your tale. They wholly approve of your beginning. My gods, could it be? There, look. What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull? Wait, what? Oh yeah, look, Celia, beyond the mist. It's... I got confused for a second. Land. We shall call it Sicil. They love it. They love me, man. They love me. I'm a star. I was born to be a star. Pearl with a happy ending. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Anyone understand my references? What did you think of our two-man show? Bravo. Well, I'm certainly not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, and 'twas, well, nearly enjoyable. I suppose you've earned yourself a little something for your trouble, wouldn't you agree? Hell yeah, man. I just worked an honest day's wage. I'll take my leave. Are you gonna pay me, or should I go talk to Katharina? Yeah, I think I would like to be paid. What did you think of our two-man show? You gonna pay me? Did I miss the opportunity to get paid? Did I get paid and not realize it? Did I even get XP for that? Is that even a quest, or am I just like role-playing here? Huh. Oh, Stefan, I will never forget you. You crook. Should we even talk to him? We still have Stefan on our persons. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't think we ever robbed the doctor. And we never dug this up. Alright, let's dig this up. We've already desecrated every corpse in this town. What's one more? Do I have the shovel? I do. From what I can tell, they're not letting me click on it. Did I open these? Yeah, maybe I did. So we could go rob Thyleron of his stuff. And I'm not against that. We're kind of low on money right now. You know, let's play it extra safe and let's distract him over here. I'm gonna pick up this inert stone. Do you think folded shirts are worth anything? Not really. Whatever. Now, I think we do have the key. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Did I just get caught for stealing? No. Okay. Maybe it's only if I give it to the person who's talking to the NPC that I'm stealing from. Doctor's skill book. Painting of a man. 78 gold is not nothing. There's a key here. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Can I sleep in his bed? That'd be very Goldilocks of me. Okay. You know what probably has a lot of stuff we could steal? The inn. I'm stuck inside the door. Whoops. Let's identify these items. I'm excited to see what that sword can do. That might be good for Dango. Ooh, +1 crafting and +2 initiative. That's pretty good. God, it's so good to steal stuff from people in this game. And like, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be using a crossbow. So we could sell that. +1 dexterity, +1 charisma. It's a shame that we don't really need dexterity on Dango, though I'm sure, I mean, it doesn't hurt. He's got nothing equipped right now, right? So +1 charisma is nice. So I wonder if charisma is literally just a stat for those debate things, you know what I mean? If it doesn't come up in conversation. Give these books to Mochi. Is this an unidentified copper ring? Yeah. This is level 5. +1 telekinesis. This is huge. This is huge. Why am I looking at that? I think we definitely want telekinesis on Mochi. Hell yeah. Alright, alright. Where are we for time right now? Lots of time. Give some stuff to Dango to sell. We can put these keys in here. Before we sell any of our gray items, maybe we should look at if we can craft with them. Pretty good. Now this guy has treasure maps. That's interesting. That might be worth investigating at a later date as well. So like, I could sell this for 230. But what if I can like use it for something else? So let's go quickly to the abandoned blacksmith's house. I heard there's also a way to cook near here. Now was the way to cook in this house, or is it in the back? Can you cook here in the furnace, or is that just for? I have to go back and read that comment maybe. Like, okay, where's Jahan? Jahan, you have with you some dough, but I think you have some... Wait a sec. Don't you have, didn't we make like a pie crust for you to cook? Maybe we didn't make it yet? All right, we can click craft and we can go like, okay, oh no, we do. It's right here. Sorry guys. So if I drag this here, can I cook? I can cook in the furnace. We got a Sicilian fish pie. All right, Jahan, since you are the chef who made it, you're going to have to be the one who eats it and tells me what it does. I like that when you cook food for the first time, you actually don't know the effects. So you had a fish pie, and it gives you +1 intelligence, -1 speed, but it heals you 10% for 2 turns. +1 intelligence for 2 turns. -1 speed. I wonder how much AP it took to eat that as well. Okay, well, look. We're going to do a little bit of cooking because we have... Someone also recommended that I actually carry over a barrel of oil. Oh, there is a barrel of water here. So wait. Can I combine this with a empty bucket? You don't have an empty bucket. But Mochi stole one. I mean, we have a lot of fucking food to give to Jahan, our chef. Alright, so can you combine with this to get a bucket of water? You can. Oh my goodness, guys, it's kind of huge. This is crazy. All right, we're gonna make so many different types of pies. Let's go something like this. So we know what fish pie does, but have we made cheese pie? I thought that was a thing for some reason. What else is a thing? Ooh, I know the tomato pie. Am I missing something? Okay, apple pie dough. Do I have to just cook some of the dough by itself? Is that what I'm missing? Like, let's start with this apple pie. Okay. Effects unknown. Consume it. Heals you and gives you some potion resistance. Okay. I mean, I guess just as a source of healing. So if we just cook this pie by itself and have bread. Now, bread. Can I combine that with the cheese? Damn, I read this recipe book. I mean, I guess we probably have a list of recipes now that I think about it. Yeah, food. Cheese bread dough is dough and cheese. I can build it out of here. That's crazy. Oh, I needed to make tomato sauce first. Okay. We can make some cheesy bread. Now, I feel a little dumb eating these things right now. I know that they'll probably all heal me 10% of my HP. So I'm kind of like, I mean, I'm going to consume one regular bread. For 6 turns, gives you strength +1. Oh. Okay. So I can at least see the value in the sense that it heals you 10% and it can give you 1 point in the point that you need. So if that's the case, let's give this bread. Dango, you're the bread eater. We know that the Was it the fish pie that gave intelligence? What do you think the cheese pie gives? Maybe dexterity? Where is the cheese pie? Let's just use them as health potions for now. And then we'll find out the effects. But I feel like maybe I'm being a little bit wasteful by just consuming them. I like that the recipe... we could make a nail fortified branch. Is that a two-handed weapon, you think? Handcrafted spear. Elemental quarterstaff. We don't want quarterstaffs, though. Okay, I didn't know that the crafting menu meant that you didn't have to, like, memorize things, but considering how many crafting items there are, maybe that makes a lot of sense. Sure, let's just make bone dust. I'll save some bones in case I need them for something else. Wow, we can make a lot of flour. I like that you can batch make it too. Make a little moon dust. Yeah, why not? Make a little star dust. Maybe we'll leave like one of that plant left or two of that plant left. Now we can make some pixie dust. Potential combinations. Any metal shield and any large steel bar. Okay, let's do that. But we also can make dough. You can use a mug of water to make dough. Interesting. Now, I do think it's going to be a little slow. It's going to be a little slow to be making the dough. All right, we can do this. I mean, unless I just... Would that be in food? It wouldn't be in food. Okay. I should definitely take both buckets out of my backpack. Just to speed this up a little bit. I know I'm losing so many viewers right now. They're like, what the fuck? I don't want to watch this shit, man. That's okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'll be done here soon. I'm finally getting to this part of the game that I've been putting off, and I'm just excited. Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. Wow, I wonder if you have like a poison barrel, if you can fill a empty grenade with the poison. Wait a sec. Do you think that's how it works? I've been blowing them up. You're telling me that I could be... Let's make these. Now we can make pizza dough. And we can make... I mean, look, the bread isn't terrible. +1 strength. And fish pie is definitely good. Or Jahan. Now, normally the reason I like playing games on a hard difficulty is I feel like when you play games on difficult difficulties, doing all of this extra stuff usually ends up being more important. I didn't actually cook these, I'm realizing. Like, for example, you might like really rely on this crafting to keep you alive in combat. It's also possible that it's not going to be relevant at all, but I don't mind finding out. I don't mind finding out for myself. Now, is that everything? I think so. Could be everything for now. I saw some potential combinations with the anvil, so let's try that. We need to give him a shield. I think Dango probably has that. Or maybe Mochi has that. We definitely looted one. I can also see myself selling it and saying that it's not important, though. That is something that I would do. Unless I'm blind. Okay, well, we know we have the steel bar. We have both of those. So, Jahan, if you would. Oh, we need a large steel bar. Homemade axe. Let's make one nail fortified branch. Why not? See if it's any good. I guess we can't like enchant it with spells, can we? Joshua's Spice. I wonder what that is about. Ooh, but you know what? It does crushing damage. It would have been good earlier. It would have been better earlier. Maybe if the damage is low because we don't have enough strength to use it. Crushing damage could be good against enemies. If we find a poison barrel, we need to see if we can fill up one of the grenades with it. Now, what else needs to be... We did a thorough investigation on the coroner's place. I don't think we've done a thorough investigation of the inn. Oh, we never found the way. We never found the way to this treasure chest, I'm also realizing. Wait a sec. Someone was telling me that you can throw the teleporter pyramids. Do you think that that's the way to that chest? I can see why the teleporter pyramids are important if you literally... That's not what I meant. Literally... If I throw that... Mochi uses it. Dango can pick it up. Dango can throw it back over. Incredible. Incredible. You might be like, that's the most obvious thing in the world. It was only obvious thanks to your helpful comments, and I do appreciate them, because without them, I don't think I would have ever gone down there. I was like, it's literally impossible to get down there. +1 lockpicking, +1 crafting. Two-handed Spear of the Doctor. Honestly, it could be good on... nah. We're chill. We're chill. Mochi, do you want more lockpicking? Seems a good call. All right, let's go down here and see what's up. Whoa. All right, maybe there was another way. Yo, you guys hear the music? Guys, why is there boss music? Ooh. Ooh. Bear Daughter, you are doing so much identifying for us. I appreciate it. Well, you know what? We have a lot of wands that can summon wolves now. So I think, Jahan, it's about time that you actually start using those skills. We can't get FOMO, especially because we're going to be replacing those wands as we level up. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I can't even lie. Oh my god. I think that's a mine that... Okay, it looks like our characters don't trigger the mines if we're not in control of them. Okay, good stuff. Okay, a little bit of wool. Maybe useful for creating a coat later. I'm gonna start with Mochi. And I'm gonna take it really slow. And maybe we should have picked up that teleporter pyramid, but... So let's do a little mine sweeper. What the hell's going on down here? All right, Dango, talk to this rat. Maybe he can tell us. Oh, game, you got me. You got me. Yo, where did he go? Oh my god. Ah, whatever. Whatever. He's not going to tell us anything that useful. Alright. You are being so brave. This is definitely... It's got to have a mine, right? You're not going to tell me that all of this... Ooh, a smoke grenade is going to be so useful later on. I think that... Out of every grenade we've used so far, that's been the most useful. Now, I do wonder, right? If we go like this, we go to Jahan, and we send an empty flask and a empty canister. Can I combine this? Well, I'm blind. I'm blind. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Oh! And wait a second. Wait a second. Do we have a piece of cloth? We totally have cloth scraps. We've been picking them up all game. Guys, this might not be the most exciting content to watch, but I'm fucking losing my mind right now. You're telling me that I can go like this and this, and I can create a Molotov cocktail? No? You're not okay? You're telling me I can't do that? Alright. That's fair. Fair. What if I did this and this? Oh. What if I did this? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, you can't just use a cloth. You need to soak the cloth in oil. All right, I'm out of ideas. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. Why is this place so spooky, man? They got the spooky music. You're only level 2, but why are you kitted out with the insane weapon? Let's get the party back together. What is this, man? You know what? I'm gonna need y'all to stealth. I bet you there's a stealth all button, but for now I don't know it, so I just do this. I need you to get a look at this guy. Examine him. Okay. Weak to water. I guess water probably turns off of his stuff. I feel like he's not going to be strong. But I feel like... Okay, enemies have a decent range. I need to remember that. Who's still in stealth? Oh, a lot of people are still in stealth. Wait, what is all of this? Ah, allies. That's okay. We're going to summon an ally ourselves. Take a little bit of the aggro off of us. Here's the question. Can Jahan make it rain in an underground scenario? I imagine he can, because it's probably... I mean, these are level 2 enemies. I don't want to pretend that I'm in a spot of trouble here. Oh yeah, I have my witchcraft stuff now. I should move this over here. I am a witchy. Can't really... At least the water stops us from getting like fire arrowed, you know? Maybe... I love overthinking stuff. Let's freeze you. Just electrocute you. There's no way we set the whole river on fire or on electricity. Let's end your turn. I mean, I think that we were gonna be okay no matter what. These are level 2 enemies. We can put ourselves in the water and get rid of the burning. Next turn, maybe. Go back here. Yeah. I'm sorry for even pretending for a second that this was going to be like a bad situation. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you're probably able to get down here early. Once you get the teleporters, you can probably find your way down here. So they're probably not going to make this. A resurrect scroll. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. What else is going on down here? Okay. Oh, I see more enemies that direction. Okay, so we're like in some underground caverns that are under Seal. I wonder if Evelyn was using these to move around at night, you know? I do see undead here. These still be level 2. What is this? Improved initiative aura. It's nice to be able to get the summon in before the enemy attacks. I don't have my haste ability yet, but I can definitely do this. Could even potentially do this. All right. A buff for the family, and then not enough range. But what if I moved 1? Then did that. Awesome. I like my choice to give improved speed to my characters because I can already feel the difference. Huge. God, it feels so fun to fight level 2 enemies that literally can't do anything to defend themselves against you. Look, 130 XP is not nothing, I don't think. Fair daughter. Why don't you take that? Ooh, iron ore. I think we now... Ooh, just take the whole thing. Yeah, this is a big... big basement. Now, it'd be nice to get an oil barrel back home. right? Can I pick this up? No. Being able to bring it to our little blacksmithing place would be huge. Ooh, wait a sec. Are we gonna get jumped here by these skeletons? Ooh, where? This leads us somewhere. Okay, before we go up there, I want to explore the rest of the cave. But you know what? I'm looking at the time on the episode. Maybe we're not going to get a chance to do that. Let's just go up here. Oh. Didn't realize that this was a... Or maybe I did and I just didn't want to do it yet because I was scared. All right. Interesting. We're discovering some more secrets about Seal. We're learning a little bit more about crafting. This has been a fun episode for me. Hopefully it's been a fun episode for you too. But I appreciate you being here, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.